Interview with 8, featuring Blackberry Twist. Hello everyone, welcome back to Deven Chisum's channel. I'm Blackberry Twist.
And I'm 8.
Today I'll be substituting for Deven Chisum in this interview.
If you want to know where Deven Chisum is, he's hanging out with his grandmother since today is her birthday.
So, Deven Chisum's grandmother, if you're watching this video on YouTube, we wish you a happy birthday.
Don't forget to tell your sister that we wish her a happy birthday as well.
Of course, since Deven Chisum has Blanchard blood in him.
Wait until Phoebe Angel Blanchard meets Deven Chisum's grandparents.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Okay, let's begin the interview.
Of course. So, 8, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a humanoid who was created by Dr. Nancy Socks.
Dr. Nancy Socks. I remember her.
She used to be one of Professor Franklin Android's college students.
That was before Professor Franklin Android became a villain.
Professor Benjamin Red replaced him, and he was very angry.
Professor Benjamin Red, the father of Metal Girl and Music Girl.
Of course. And Professor Benjamin Red has autism just like his 2 daughters.
Why am I not surprised?
Don't ask me.
So how did Dr. Nancy Socks create you?
I was created by accident.
How were you created by accident?
Dr. Nancy Socks was using DNA samples from some of the autistic superheroes.
DNA samples?
Yes, but she was using some blood as DNA samples.
Well, Heatstroke told me that her husband super often tickled Dr. Nancy Socks' feet with massaging claws.
That is true, and Dr. Nancy Socks laughed her head off.
He tickled her feet until she joined us.
Mr. Lightning made a conspiracy theory about female villains joining the autistic superheroes by tickling their feet.
You know I'm not a fan of conspiracy theories.
The funny thing is that Mr. Lightning's conspiracy theory turned out to be true.
That sounds like my kind of fun.
But unfortunately, you have to tickle their feet with the correct tickling utensil.
Oh, good grief.
Well, at least you can make them laugh their heads off.
I just don't like it when I have to find the correct tickling utensil.
What do you expect? Adorable feet from an ugly American Republican?
I'd rather have adorable feet from a good American.
A good American Democrat. Of course you would.
I'm an autistic superhero. I'm part of the American Democrats.
Yeah, I know you're part of the American Democrats.
Just don't get me started with you-know-who.
Whatever.
Now, what DNA samples did Dr. Nancy Socks use to create you?
She used 2 DNA samples from 2 autistic superheroes named Monster Boy and Cannibal Girl.
Monster Boy and Cannibal Girl. I know about those 2.
Those 2 autistic superheroes are meat eaters. They will eat you until you're bone.
Well, they always start at your face, but they never eat feet.
I don't support cannibalism, but what I can tell you is that I only eat villains like those 2 meat-eating autistic superheroes.
That makes me want to become a vegetarian.
Easy for you to say, barefoot Blackberry woman.
Although I would love to see you eat you-know-who for dinner.
I never get angry when I'm hungry, and I never get hungry when I'm angry.
Monster Boy's always hungry.
Especially when he's fighting some villains.
Of course.
What would you expect, a vegetarian monster?
Anyway, why is your name 8?
I was Dr. Nancy Socks' 8th experiment.
8th experiment? Who was the first?
Can you count numbers from 1 to 12?
Oh. Well, duh.
Now you know which humanoid experiments went first.
My master Heatstroke met a humanoid named 4.
4. 4 is my female cousin.
4 looks different from you, 8.
I also have another female cousin named 12.
Well, looks like we have humanoids that are named after numbers.
Of course you do. Do you know how to count by fours?
Of course I do. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. You get the idea.
Wow, you're really good at multiplication.
Multiplication is somewhat easy for me.
Well, now you know how our names work. Just look at a multiplication chart and find the multiplications of 4.
It's called the table of 4.
Of course it is.
Each number has its own table.
You know how numbers are when they get hard.
When you use arrays.
Of course. That's when you have bigger numbers.
I'd rather look at the easier numbers of multiplication.
I know you would.
Do you have anything else before we wrap things up?
I'm just glad that we got Democrats on this beach.
Smart move for Siberdoffen.
You can say that again.
Okay, folks, that does it for our show today. If you like this video, will you please give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and please leave a comment down below.
If you haven't already, will you please click the subscribe button and the bell button so that you'll get notified about our future videos?
Will you also follow Deven Chisum on Facebook and Instagram? Both of the links are always in the description box below.
What's for dinner tonight?
Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and zucchini.
Good meal. Although I'm allergic to zucchini and mushrooms.
Heat stroke will work something out for you, 8.
Thank you, BT. You're the best.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.
See you next Wednesday, folks.
Hey, look. Deven Chisum has returned.
Welcome home, Deven Chisum.
Thanks, girls. It's nice to be back home.
So, how was the birthday party with your grandmother?
It actually was a good birthday party with her.
Now I wish I had gone to the hibachi buffet.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's hungry.